Hi everyone, it's Dr. Alice with Rejoice Chiropractic. Today I want to share more about the integrator. The integrator is my adjusting instrument that I use to adjust a lot of people here at Rejoice, either in their cervical spine or especially with kids. I really like using it, especially with kids, because it allows me to be quick and efficient in their adjustments, because especially those like 1 to 3 year olds, man, they do not want to sit still. They don't want to be on the table. So we just got to be quick and make sure that they get the best adjustment possible. And the integrator can really help me do that. So a couple really cool things about the integrator. For one, I can increase and decrease the force depending on who or what I'm adjusting. So for example, for my 3-year-old, right, or any kids in here, just turn her down to kid mode, and then it's on a perfect speed and perfect force for their tiny little bodies. For adults, I can just turn it back up to the appropriate level for them. How this works is that it is spring loaded. Okay, so it's spring loaded, and then it fires under pressure. So once it hits a certain amount of pressure, that's what releases the spring, and then it pops out and performs the adjustment. And that's what's really cool about increasing and decreasing the force, right? Is that it lessens the force of the impact that's going into that person's body. Now, because it fires so quickly, it doesn't need a lot of force to go into the person's body for that adjustment. But also, because it's firing so fast, you do hear that sound, okay? So you hear the click. Okay, now it's loaded, and then when it fires, it makes a loud sound. So yes, it's making a loud sound, but it doesn't hurt when we're using it for the adjustments. Now, a couple other things with this. I never use this on babies, so it's not appropriate to use the integrator on a child till they're about 1 year old or about the time that they're walking. So if a child is a little bit bigger or they started walking, around like 10, 11 months, I may start using this. Otherwise, I wait till that child has turned about 1 year old. Then it's more appropriate for their body. Before then, we're just using the gentle sustained contact adjustments that you guys have seen on the babies. So here's my integrator. Wanted to walk you guys through that. If you have any questions about it, please write them in the comments. I would love to share more about my adjusting technique and how we take care of patients.